When the evacuation calls come in, they stay right where they are. When the floods and snow bear down with relentless rage, they go in. Yet it's another story that won't be told. The national media doesn't consider it trending, so it won't make the 6 o'clock news.
It's kind of scary, honestly. If you have a heart for an animal, this is hard to see and hard to deal with.
Across the Midwest, ranchers have been battling Mother Nature with everything they have, fighting to keep their babies alive. From Colorado, South Dakota, to Kansas and Nebraska, blizzard conditions and horrific flooding have wreaked havoc on America's ranches.
On this one ranch alone, there are 16,000 head of cattle. With many baby calves ready to be born, this storm comes at the worst time of the year.
This is really what sucks, is getting this kind of weather right now. Can you imagine being born out in this and no protection?
In states like Nebraska, ranchers are still fighting to keep as many of their beloved animals alive as possible, but the devastating effects of this storm are already being felt. The photos are soul-crushing. Despite tireless efforts from ranchers, Mother Nature was just far too relentless to save them all. The state of Nebraska is all but gone in some areas. Homes, livestock, and livelihoods now floating across the plains. Apocalyptic-looking icebergs littering their hay pastures. The scene is grim and threatens one of the largest food-producing states in the country. Agriculture, a $6.5 billion industry in Nebraska alone. But it's possible you didn't even know that this was happening.
There'll be some death loss in this. I mean, there could be hundreds in the valley right here that die.
A state like Nebraska is considered a flyover state by national media outlets. Just one of the many unimportant states you fly over when going between New York and Los Angeles. What the mainstream media doesn't realize is that these stories of survival are beating heart stories that inspire and empower. They are the stories that restore your faith in humanity. It's the Nebraska State Patrol stopping to save a calf frozen to the ground. The neighbor next door racing to help when his own livelihood is being destroyed down the road. It's a rancher, a dad, risking his life to provide what little feed he can carry to his freezing cattle. They are stories of heartbreak, but if history proves us right, they will someday be stories of resilience. These men and women are survivors. They're heroes. They embody the American spirit, and today we share their story. Share it with your friends, and have them share it with their friends. And please pray for them. Pray for the ranchers across multiple states who have endured a hard winter.